no fleeting glimpse. All hope is bleeding from this shell. The wolves are snapping out all sides.
Oh, okay, here we go. I'm just busting out a whole section right now. So, I just basically brought along all of my favorite Judas Priest records. Sad Wings is probably the one that I listen to the most. The A-side of this album is just like maybe the best A-side of any metal album possibly ever. I can't think of anything else right now, but having Victim of Changes, The Ripper, and then Dreamer Deceiver and Deceiver on this one side, you know, if I only have 18 minutes or whatever to devote to listening to a record, more often than not it's going to be that, and it also gives you the good chance to scream things at the top of your lungs along to a record, which is always really fun. And I'm just going to kind of go through some of these. The Sinner, or Sin After Sin, sorry. This is one of my favorites too. It's right after Sad Wings, so it's a little bit like that, but it's also just kind of like sort of bizarre and kind of a unique record in their catalog in its own way. And I like that one a lot too. Sometimes this one's my favorite. Oh, you're not a Judas Priest record. Get out of here. Okay. This one is a bona fide classic. Fucking Stained Class. This was probably, if I had to kind of pin it down, I think that this might be the record that like got me into metal. So when I was in high school, I decided to start playing music with some friends after I had developed, you know, the most rudimentary possible level of guitar skill. And so we started a band, and we decided to start playing covers and you know, playing at like art walks and little community events and stuff like that. And one of the things that the other gal that was a guitar player in the band, one of the things that she was really into was Judas Priest and Ozzy solo stuff, as well as like Pantera and you know, Black Sabbath and stuff. But really the record that stuck with me that she showed me was this one. I thought the album cover was amazing. You know, if you have to pin it back to one place, I think even more so than Black Sabbath's debut record, this is really sort of the moment where I think metal takes form and crystallizes and hardens into this fucking metallic image that you see here on the cover. It's really perfect and one of the best records, I think, in the entire canon. Obviously, both of these are stone cold classics, and for an album, or for albums being like, you know, sort of later in their career from where they started, both of these are just incredible, have great songwriting and amazing guitar solos, amazing leads, amazing Rob Halford delivery. I especially love the song The Sentinel from this one, and I love the characters on these things, you know. The eagle screaming for vengeance, and then the Metallion from the cover of Defenders of the Faith. The guy that was doing the art for these is just awesome.